really having a tough time as not being able to get anything going offensively. Pooch kick taken at the 25-yard line.
John Ford.
Tries to make an move to the outside. He's got the sideline. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. So the Wildcats have their first possession of the game. Jordan Chambliss will bring the Wildcats onto the field. Offensively for the Wildcats at center, Tyler Maru. Last week went out late in the game with a injured thumb, but he is in the game. Your guards, Daniel Oschlegel, Andy Lewinsky. Your tackles, Brock Unruh and Matt Lewinsky. In the backfield, Jordan Chambliss along with Michael Price. Your wide receivers, Weldon Dietz, Sam Oschlegel, Aaron Sanchez, and Tyler Downing. First down and 10, Wildcats. Trips to the right side, Chambliss going vertical, got a man open, hits him on the first play. Inside the 30-yard line.
Not the 29, that's number 24.
Ryan Arnold on the reception. All four receivers were in man coverage. Wildcats go vertical on the first play and get a nice gain as they are inside the 30-yard line of the Miller Buccaneers. First down and 10, ball on the 28-yard line. 11:36 in the first quarter. Wildcats moving from left to right on your radio dial. Wildcats, twins to the near side. Little screen pass to number 3, Weldon Dietz. He's going to be hit and met in the backfield. Looks like number 45 for the Miller Bucks. And I do not have a 45 on my roster. Going to be a loss of 3 yards on the play. We're going to call it second down and 13. Loss of 3, so it'll be second down and 13. Dietz and Arnold, wide outs to the far side. Sanchez, wide out to the near side. Thomas goes in motion. Quarterback keeper, right side, big hole. Jordan Chambliss, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. 10:43 left to go in the first quarter, and the Wildcats strike early on a nice run. Looks like 28 yards on the run by Jordan Chambliss. And Billy, I believe he went untouched on the right side.
He did. You know, that's what happens when you put that spread offense out there. You know, you got everybody covered up, but somebody needs to take the quarterback.
And the kick for the Wildcats will be Thompson. Downing will hold on the extra point. Snap on the way. Downing gets it down. Right through the upright. So with 10:43 left to go in the first quarter, Wildcat strike 7-0. Wildcat football continues after these words. The first time he touched the ball this season, Billy, he took it for 97 yards the opening game at Buck Stadium. So this man does have some speed and he does have some elusiveness. Thompson, high kick. That'll go about 5 yards into the end zone. It'll bounce out of the back of the end zone. So C.J. Green doesn't get the opportunity to return the ball. And the Bucks will take over. First down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Offensively for the Bucks. On the offensive line, the center, Jerry Brown. Right guard, David Vela. Left guard, Jose Quesada. Right tackle, Luis Chavez, and your left tackle will be Ruben Garcia. In the backfield, quarterback, Doug Romero. Running back, C.J. Green and Lazarick Pettis.
Crap up the middle, Mike.
Not much there, maybe 2 yards on the play.
It'll be number 53 making the stop there. That'll be Michael Martinez, linebacker.
Martinez, coming up from his linebacker spot. Tight ends for the Bucks, Michael Alvarez, Jeremy Garcia. Wide receivers will be Draylen Polk. We'll give you the defensive lineup for the Wildcats after the play. Second down, 8 yards to go. Quarterback, Romero. Hands off. They try to go up the middle, and again, not much room at all.
You know, Ryan Arnold came up from that safety position there and did a good job. You know, That's really not his area of coverage right there on the line of scrimmage, but he did a good job of recognizing the ball. It's going to bring up third and about, what, long 6?
6 yards to go. Defensively for the Wildcats, Rodney Wheeler in at nose guard. Your tackles, Wes Hoff, Scooter Heim. Defensive ends, John Ford and Chase Wasson in tonight for the injured Ryan Ponsick. Linebackers, Mike Martinez, Luke McCall, Tyler Downing, Jonathan Vest, your cornerbacks.
Well, we got a fumble.
And Ernest Garza and Weldon Dietz are your safeties tonight. Ball on the ground. The Bucks retain possession, but they will have to punt. So the defense of the Wildcats, 3 and out. 4th down and 8 for the Bucks. Weldon Dietz will drop back inside his 40-yard line.
You know, we're not going to say anything about this defense yet till after the game.
Not going to say a word. 8:57 left to go in the first quarter. Back to punt. Number 72 for the Miller Bucks. Jose Quesada. High snap. And the Wildcats almost, they may have got a piece of that. And it's going to take a Miller Buck bounce. And the Wildcats try to jump on it.
And Miller's going to get the ball back. I can't figure out what happened here.
Wildcats will retain possession.
It looked like we touched the ball. It was shanked, but got a good roll. It rolled 20 yards, Mike.
Wildcats will have good field position, though. They'll be at the 47-yard line, Billy, of the Bucks. As the Wildcats are ready in the huddle, and the defense for Miller has not even come onto the field. 8:35 left to go in the first quarter. I'd like to remind everybody, Burger King, the only place in town to get the fire-grilled Whoppers. Right now offering 3 combos under $3. Burger King, come on over. The fire is ready. The only place in town right here at 5 Points. Also like to remind everybody, Fast Eddie's Pizza and Subs, 3 locations to serve you. Not just a pizza place. Give them a call, 387-9111. Right now offering 2 large, 2-topping pizzas for only $15.99. Fast Eddie's Pizza and Subs, proud sponsors of Wildcat football. Chambliss, shotgun formation.
He's going to run it.
Quarterback keep it to the right side, and he's going to take it. He's inside the 25, and he'll be knocked out at the 22-yard line. So Chambliss will pick up the first down. This guy's playing a commercial on us. 8:25 left to go in the first quarter. Chambliss, quarterback keeper, takes it on the right side, and he steps out of bounds at the 22. So the Wildcats will have first down and 10. Price in the backfield, trips to the far side.
Price on the draw.
Spins, gets hit, and he'll go inside the 15-yard line.
Be down to about the 17.
Will pick up about 9 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down and 1.
You know, in this type of offense, that spread offense, you know, you got to, Coach Denner was talking before the game, Mike, how you're going to have to, they're just going to man up on us. But, you know, somebody's got to man up on that quarterback. They can't forget Chambliss.
Twins to each side. Sanchez, Dietz to the near side. O'Schlegel and Arnold. Wideouts to the far side. Snap, Chambliss. Got some pressure, gets away. He's got a man open in the end zone. And he overthrows Arnold.
Well, you know, I thought he should have hit him a little bit earlier there, and he got flushed out of the pocket and had to roll out to his left side there, Mike. And
third down, a yard to go. Not a bad time to take a shot at the end zone. Really, you got 2 plays to pick up a yard, so Wildcats trying to hit big on the second down, and it's now facing a 3rd and 1. Dietz, Arnold to the far side. Sanchez to wide out to the near side. Michael Price, the lone back. Chambliss under center. Hand off to Price, and he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. Number 74, for the Miller Buccaneers. That's Joe Lister, 6'6", 263 pounds. He's a big boy on the line.
He's going to bring up 4th and 1, so it's going to be kind of exciting to see what Coach Danaher is going to do here, if he's going to bring Thompson in or if they're going to go ahead and try to make the first.
Lister lines up.
Call timeout, Mike.
All right, welcome back to Callallen Stadium. Wildcats facing 4th down and 1. Wildcats have to get to about the 12-yard line. Sanchez in motion, Dietz and Price in the backfield. Handoff Price, left side, fights off a tackler, still on his feet. Picks up enough for the first down. Number 32 on the tackle for the Miller Buccaneers. That's Marshall Wooten. Price brought down at the 8-yard line, so the Wildcats will have first down and goal at the 8-yard line. Clock rolling, 6:55. Wildcats leading 7-0. Wildcats will go with the spread offense. Sanchez, Dietz, near side. O'Schlegel, Arnold to the far side. Snap on the way. Chambliss drops back and overthrows Dietz. Had Sanchez open right in the middle of the end zone.
In the middle of right under the goal post.
Try to go with Dietz and overthrew him by a couple of feet. Incomplete pass. 6:35 left to go in the first quarter. Colby Thomas, number 10, brings the play into the huddle. Second down and goal. Wildcats with the ball on the 8-yard line. Sanchez wide out to the near side. Dietz and Arnold, the wideouts to the far side. Shotgun formation. Colby Thomas in motion to the far side. Quarterback keeper, Jordan Chambliss. He's going to try to hit the corner of the pylon. And he will spin, and he's in the end zone, Billy. Had to wait for the official to make the call. A little delayed call there, but the Wildcats, with 6:29 left to go in the quarter, have added 6 points to their total. Extend their lead to 13-0 over the Miller Bucks. Thompson will come in for the point after. Downing will do the holding for the Wildcats. Snap on the way. Kick. Right through the upright. 6:29 left to go in the quarter. Wildcats leading 14-0 with the Bucks. Wildcat football continues on News Talk 1440 Keys. Thompson set to kick. High kick. It'll be taken at the 8-yard line. Actually, it bounces off the chest, and now the return man will take a knee in the end zone. Number 20 for the Miller Bucks muffs the ball, so the Bucks will take over first down and 10, and that's Marcus Martin, the return man for the Miller Bucks.
Well, the ball hit him on the shoulder pad. He kind of jumped up to catch it. He wasn't in the right spot, and it just ricocheted off his pads and went in the end zone. That's all you can do is just take a knee and bring it out to the 20.
Bucks come out for their second offensive possession. Number 10. Under center for the Bucks, hands off to 14. He'll be met by number 42, Luke McCall, and he may have lost a yard on the play, Billy.
I tell you, he was quick. He came over there, but Walson just got caved in on the right side there, and McCall just his quickness gets him where he needs to be.
The Bucks have sent number 10 in at quarterback, Billy. That is. Trying to make that out there. Maybe
Gutierrez, isn't it?
Is that Gutierrez? Chris Gutierrez?
Yes.
Again, we're working with a roster that's been updated, so Gutierrez now takes over at quarterback. Hands off to number 9, C.J. Green trying to go to the outside.
Oh, and he gets buried by McCall. And
Michael Martinez in on the tackle
sure
as well.
Was.
I'll tell you what, these are two linebackers, Billy, that have got some minor injuries, banged up shoulders. They came out of last week's game with a few injuries. Going into last week, we only had one real injury to talk about, which was Jace Smith. But Wildcats banged up a little bit here in Week 2, game, third game of the season, but actually called Week 2.
Well, right at the end of the game last week, Ponsic was limping off the field. He had a little ankle injury after he made a pretty good run and just didn't want to go down and ended up hurting his ankle.
Gutierrez on the quarterback keeper. Mike Martinez right there to bring him down. At the 10-yard line, Mike Martinez shot on the left side, found a gap and brings down Gutierrez for a loss on the play. And it'll bring up 4th down and about 18 yards to go for the Miller Bucks. And Billy, right now the Bucks, if I'm correct, do not have any positive yards to speak of tonight.
Well, they don't. They don't even have a first down yet. But I tell you, a while ago, Jonathan Vest almost blocked the punt from over here on the right side. Let's watch him.
72, Quesada back to punt. Walden Deed stands at the 50-yard line for the Wildcats. High snap, Quesada again. Wildcats come hard. Almost get there, but that's going to take a bounce, and again, another good bounce for the Miller Bucks. Ball stops at the 39-yard line, and the Wildcats will have their 3rd possession of the game. Quesada doing a nice job of going up and getting the ball, Billy. He's had 2 high snaps.
Well, you got a 10-man rush there, and he's just trying to get rid of the ball, and the ball is not going very far, but doing a good job of getting rid of it and not getting it blocked.
Wildcats, again, working on their passing game. Arnold, Schlegel to the far side. Dietz, Sanchez to the near side. Chambliss has some time, wide open. Weldon Dietz.
Great catch.
At the 12-yard line, if he had kept his footing, that would have been another touchdown for the Wildcats. Did a great job of just making the reception at the 13-yard line. What a beautiful catch by Weldon Dietz.
He does a good job. He goes up high to catch that ball.
Wildcats first down and 10. Ball at the 13-yard line. Jordan Chambliss, shotgun formation. Ryan Arnold, the wide out to the near side. Colby Thomas in motion.
Trap, big hole.
Michael Price makes a move, runs over a man.
You got to give a lot of credit to Andy Lewinsky. He's the one that is trapping the man over there on the left side of the line of scrimmage. Of course, O'Schlegel and Maru, they're just tearing up that nose guard, making that big hole.
Number 32, Marshall Wooten, just got laid out by Michael Price. And it's almost not even fair to say he brought him down. It's almost like he got run over and Price lost his footing stepping on his chest.
Look at the number of pounds that are giving up here, too. Michael Price giving up 50 pounds or 60 against Wooten.
2nd down, 2 yards to go. Sanchez wide out near side. Thomas goes in motion to the far side. And Thomas got caught leaning just slightly on the play. So that'll back up the Wildcats 5 yards. That'll give us time to do our Northwest Regional Player Profile for the first quarter. Jonathan Vest, 16-year-old junior, wears number 12 on his back, quarterback and cornerback. 5'9", 170 pounds, plays baseball, outfielder and pitcher. Also track, pole vault, and the 400-meter dash. Parents, Gil and Judy Vest. Brother, Jonathan Kyle Williams. Sister, Courtney Ryan Vest. Enjoy sports, going to the lake, hunting, and fishing. We'll continue the player profile after the snap. Chambliss, quick pass, right side, looks like number 40.
Sam O'Schlegel.
Sam O'Schlegel, he'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line. And, Billy, that may have been no gain on the play. Will bring up 3rd down and about 6 yards to go. Jonathan Vest, our Northwest Regional Player Profile. Plans after graduation, get a scholarship for sports, have fun, and make some kind of name for himself. Jonathan Vest, our Northwest Regional Player Profile for the first quarter. Our Valero scoreboard shows the Wildcats leading 14-0. We'll try to get you scores from around the area. 3rd down, Chambliss, quarterback keeper, rolls out near side. He's being chased, makes a move, and gonna dive for the end zone, and he'll be marked at the 1 foot line.
Well, he did his best, Mike. When he dove, he landed outside the pylon, so he was walking that tightrope all the way down the field. So it'll bring up first and goal from where we're at. But we're going to mark it at the 1 yard line.
1 yard line will be the call. 2:51 left to go in the first quarter. Chambliss able to get out of bounds, so the clock stops. And the Wildcats looking to put their third touchdown of the quarter on the board. And we're going to have a timeout. All right, welcome back to Callallen Football Stadium. Wildcats, first down and goal, ball on the 1 yard line, leading 14-0 with 2:51 left to go in the first quarter. Wildcats moving left to right on your radio dial as the line tries to get set. Sanchez in motion. Handoff. Weldon Dietz finds his way in the end zone. Dietz with a 1 yard touchdown on the right side. Had a nice hole. Able to step it in as the Wildcats extend their lead 20-0 over the Bucks. Lots of games going on throughout the area. Over to our right side, Moody taking on Robstown. Both teams coming in 2-0. We'll give you some other games from around the area after the kick. Thompson sets up the kick. Snap on the way. Downing holds. Kick right through the uprights. 2:48 left to go in the first quarter. Wildcats leading 21-0 over the Bucks. Wildcat football continues after these words. Thompson gets his foot into that one. C.J. Green going to take it at the goal line. He's going to go right up the middle, and he makes a move to the outside and still on his feet.
Oh, and he got there by John Ford.
Finally brought down. Number 60, a little excited on the play. Green brings it out. He gets a return of, 19 yards as the Bucks will try to get something going offensively. The defense of the Wildcats will try to shut them down. We have a score from Buck Stadium. King in the first quarter leading 14-0 over Beeville on our Valero scoreboard. Wildcats 21, Bucks 0.
Tall sweep. Nothing there, Mike. Got Alan Ford and Michael Martinez over there, along with
several Wildcats on the play. 77
Ryan Arnold
for the Wildcats. Scooter Heim along with Wes Huff, number 70. On the tackle, Arnold coming up, assisting on the tackle. Second down and 10, clock rolling, 2:12 left to go in the first quarter. Gutierrez under center for the Bucks. Gonna roll out, tries to get a pass off. He's gonna be met as the receiver, number 14, was closely guarded by number 12, Jonathan Best, as that pass goes incomplete.
It was a well-thrown pass, Mike. It just a little bit high, and I tell you right now, Walson, he got a piece of Gutierrez right when he let go of the ball, so he knows that he's got contention on one side of the field, and he's got Ford and Walson on both sides of the field when he rolls out there to throw that ball.
Jason Lopez, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up third down. 10 yards to go. Wide out to the near side for the Bucks. Number 8. Gutierrez rolls out, trying to come back over the middle. Dangerous pass. Number 7, Downing right there on the coverage. And again, the pass intended for number 14, Jason Lopez. And Miller again, 3 and out. They've had 4 possessions, Billy, here in the first quarter, and have resulted in 4 punts. Weldon Dietz will drop back to his 50-yard line, and we'll have to keep an eye on the snap here, Billy. We've had 3 high snaps. Quesada has done a nice job of reeling them in. He'll stand at his 5-yard line. Pressure definitely going to come up. Keep an eye on number 9, Wasson, on the outside to the near.
Well, Wasson is coming in for Vest. There won't be a block this time. They're going to let him kick it. Great catch by Dietz.
46-yard line. 1:47 left to go in the quarter. And the Wildcat offense comes back onto the field. Like to remind everybody, coming soon to Callallen, Londa Seafood number 2, specializing in a variety of fried seafood, seasoned in their special secret recipe, fish, shrimp, oysters. Londa Seafood coming soon at 14902 Trinity River. Stay tuned right here to Wildcat Football as we'll let you know when Yolanda will be opening up the new restaurant. Chambliss drops back, got some pressure, rolls out, and he's going to throw the ball away. And we'll see what the referee rules.
There's nothing on the turf, so.
And now he takes it out of his pocket, but Oschlegel was out here in the near flat, and the referee made.
Well, the flag came from the top of the field. It didn't come from the play side, so. Illegal procedure.
Legal procedure, the call, but the interesting call there, Billy. The play was not stopped. They let it continue. Normally, that's a dead ball. The play will never take place, but the Wildcats will get backed up 5 yards. 1:40 left to go in the first quarter. Wildcats leading 21-0. Also like to thank Barton Waterwells for all your pump and windmill sales and service needs. Serving the Coastal Bend for over 50 years. Located on Highway 77 in Robstown, Martin Waterwells, proud sponsors of Wildcat football. Jordan Chambliss lines up under center. Hand off to Michael Price, and he's going to get to the 49-yard line. Pick up a yard on the play. That'll bring up second down and 14.
Somebody forgot to block the big old 74-year-old Joe Lister over there for Miller.
Really, the left side for the Miller box is just a two big linemen there, really taking up some space, and Landy Lewinsky really has his work cut out. Oh, Aaron Sanchez on the slant across the middle of the field, Billy.
That'd have been a touchdown, Mike.
And I think he saw that goal line. He was thinking touchdown before he caught the ball. Chambliss put a beautiful pass right in his hands, and Sanchez just turned his head a little too early and lost concentration, forgot to catch the ball.
Those, Mike, you remember.
That you do remember. That would, again, if Sanchez catches that, he's standing in the end zone about now. 1:03 left to go in the quarter. Twins to each side. Chambliss drops back.
Sam Oschlegel right down the middle.
Weldon
caught by
Dietz.
Weldon Dietz. I thought he threw that to Sam all the way because he was wide open.
What a beautiful play by Weldon Dietz. And again, it looked like the pass was going to Oschlegel, and out of nowhere, Dietz comes up, makes the grab, and just an outstanding play by Weldon Dietz. Again, another big catch by the young man.
All the way down to the 11-yard line, Mike.
First down and 10, ball at the 11. Clock rolling, 46 seconds left to go in the quarter. 4 wideouts for the Wildcats. Michael Price, the lone back in the backfield. Snap on the way. Sanchez.
Uh-oh. There was a mix-up there. There's an interception. Miller's going to take the ball at the 6-yard line, but there was a cross-action pattern up at the top of the screen, Mike, and what happened, they ran into each other, and somebody didn't get through. And
number 20 came up with the interception for Miller.
When Chambliss released it, it was just too late.
Marquise Martin, a senior, 5'9", 155 pounds, comes up with the interception at the 8-yard line. Didn't see who ran into each other, but Miller will have the ball. First down and 10. Ball at the, we'll call it the 8-yard line. Gutierrez under center. And the Bucks, before the play ever gets started, with some movement, they'll be backed up. And illegal procedure, the indication. That'll back them up 5 yards, and now they'll be first down and 15. Gutierrez at quarterback. In the backfield, number 2, Lazarick Pettis. C.J. Green on the option. He's going to be hit. Mike Martinez hits the quarterback wraps him up, brings him down, and he's going to lose about a yard on the play. Number 77, Scooter Heim, also on the play. All right, welcome back. We have a penalty on the play. Thought I saw some laundry on the field, Billy.
I guess we might have declined it too, but you know, they just ran a dive play to the right side and lost yard. It's going to bring up third and about 15 from the 3-yard line.
Handoff left side. Wildcats right there to clog up the hole. And met by a host of Wildcats. Mike Martinez, Wasson in on the play. Number 77.
1 yard out of it, Mike.
Scooter Heim, all there to clog up the middle. And again, the Miller Bucks get the ball at the 8-yard line, Billy, to start this drive. And looks like they lose about 4 yards on this drive. Walton Dietz will stand at the 40-yard line. And now Quesada is going to be in trouble if this ball goes over his head. He's standing with his heels on the back line of the end zone. Snap on the way. Good snap. Quesada. High punt. Weldon Dietz going to take it at the 30-yard line. He'll cut it back to the near side. Now up the middle. Spins, and he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Brought down by number 32 of the Miller Bucks. Marshall Wooten on the tackle, and Wildcats will have great field position. First down and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line. Like to thank 5-Star Cinema, the new show in town, located in the 5 Points Shopping Center. I invite you to come by this weekend, enjoy a movie. Great family atmosphere, great pricing. 5-Star Cinema, the new show in town. Chambliss, quarterback, dumps it off to the far flat, completed. Colby Thomas with the reception. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line, Billy. Nice gain on the play. Thomas knocked out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
It's just a pass out to the flat, Mike, there. And
Thomas did a nice job of coming down and getting that pass. Was a little low. Made the adjustment.
Motion's into twins, and what happens is they were going to run, the two outside receivers are going to run their man off, and as soon as they hit him in the flat, then they're going to turn around and block for him, and he got on the sideline and got down to the 6, Mike.
Sanchez, the wide out to the far side. Arnold, Dietz, wide out to the near side. Thomas in motion. Snap on the way. Chambliss looks. He's got Dietz on the corner of the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Weldon Dietz again making a nice adjustment on the play, Billy. And with 10-10 left to go in the half, the Wildcats have extended their lead 27-0 over the Miller Bucks. Thompson's going to come in for the point after. Downing will hold. And this Wildcat offense, Billy, just really starting to click with this passing game. Chambliss starting to feel comfortable back in the shotgun formation. Thompson, kick, right through the uprights. It's good. 28-0, 10-10 left to go in the half. Wildcat football continues on News Talk, 1440 Keys. Thompson, high kick. That'll be taken at the 5-yard line. Number 20 on the return. He's going to be brought down by number 10, Colby Thomas. Marcus Martin on the return. He's met.
Kyle Broughton was there to finish him off.
At about the 20-yard line. About a 15-yard return for the Miller Bucks. And they'll have first down and 10. As we've switched ends of the field, the Bucks now driving right to left across your radio dial. Glad you could be with us on a Friday night. Mike Guerrero alongside Coach Billy John, bringing you Wildcat football at its best. If the Wildcats are playing, we'll be bringing you play-by-play action. throughout the season. And this, Billy, our last non-district game as we head into district in 2 weeks. Next week we have the bye week as the Wildcats try to fine-tune this offense as they get ready for district play.
Well, you know, Mike, when you look at the first quarter of the San Marcos game, look at the first quarter of Beeville last week, you know, we come out and we're looking a lot better this week. You know, the passing game is getting better.
Bucks try to spread out the defense of the Wildcats. They will go with a twins to each side, but they're going to call a timeout.
Oh, a shotgun.
Shotgun formation. Gutierrez with the pass to the far side, and the Miller Bucks have completed a pass. Luke McCall, along with Wasson right there on the coverage, number 32 on the reception. I'll tell you what, this Marshall Wooten has been all over the field tonight for the Miller Bucks, defensively and now offensively for the Bucks.
I guess Romero is their shotgun quarterback because he's in now for Gutierrez. It's going to be a pickup of 2 yards. Earlier they had a penalty for illegal substitution, so the ball is resting right on the 15-yard line, Mike. Well, the 17. He hadn't moved it down box yet. There he goes.
Bucks have to bring the ball out to the 30-yard line for a first down. 9:55 left to go in the half. And they're going to call it first down and 10, Billy.
Oh, and I tell you, the trap did not work that time.
Number 70, I believe that's 78, Billy.
Yeah, that was Wheeler come flying through there, and that big boy can move. It's going to give him a 3-yard loss.
They called interference, I believe, Billy, is what they're calling on.
They did, and
on
that gave them a
Wildcats.
first down. We said it was they had to get to the 30-yard line, and then
They reset the chains, and the Bucks get their first down of the game on a penalty. Gutierrez, shotgun formation. Pettis, lone back, quarterback draw. Mike Martinez right there to meet him.
that's tough to do. You know, that's one thing that Mike Martinez does a good job of, you know, is just sit there and play one-on-one with anybody. That's tough to do with a quarterback and a linebacker.
Nice open field tackle by Martinez. It'll bring up third down and 10 for the Bucks. 9:01 left to go in the half. And the Bucks now going with their two twin set to each side. Gutierrez. Actually, now that's Romero at the quarterback spot. Pass to the far side in the flat. He'll be hit. Luke McCall there to finish it off. Initial coverage by the Wildcats. I believe that's down. Actually, that's Vest, number 12 on the coverage. Was able to wrap him up. Luke McCall came over to finish it off, and the Miller Bucks will have to punt with 8:22 left to go in the half. Walden Dietz will stand at about his 43-yard line. And, Billy, we haven't had one yet, a punt return for a touchdown all season. Let's see if the Wildcats could get something here, maybe set up a return, and we'll see if Walden can make something happen.
Well, he's a guy that can do it. He's got real shifty hips.
Sada stands at his 5-yard line. Snap on the way. Wildcats. Dietz will field it at the 48, and he'll call a fair catch. So the Wildcat offense will come in and take over first down and 10 at the 48-yard line. Like to thank Body Fit. One word describes Body Fit: results. No gimmicks or scams. Lose the weight now at Body Fit. Awesome atmosphere. Honest and friendly staff. Body Fit on Leopard Street. Actually, Violet Street off of Leopard. Melinda, Melody, the staff. Getting you results. Helping you lose the weight you want. Chambliss, shotgun formation. Draw play. Michael Price has some room, and he's going to drag a defender on his back, and he'll pick up about 9 yards on the play, Billy.
I think they're going to give him a first. Yeah, he's going to be short about a foot.
Second down, 1 yard to go, 7:29. And the Wildcat offense, just when they start getting you thinking about pass, Able to get a quick hitter from Michael Price up the middle. Picks up 9 yards on the play. 7:13 left to go in the half. Sanchez wide out to the near side. Thomas in motion to the far side. Snap on the way. One-on-one. Sanchez got his man beat. Beautiful defensive play by the Miller Bucks, number 20. And again, Billy, Marquise Martin there on the coverage. Sanchez had him beat, but Martin was able to close the gap and was able to put his left hand up and knock down the pass.
Well, you know, Aaron, he's probably still thinking, man, I wish I'd have caught that first one, because that second one right here, that was a well-thrown ball. And
just a great defensive play by the Miller Bucks. Thomas checks out of the game. Arnold wide out to the near side along with O'Schlegel. Sanchez deets to the far side. Chambliss lines up under center. Hand off to Price right up the middle. He'll be brought down by number 23 along with number 74, Lister.
That's going to be enough, Mike, for the first down.
23 made the initial contact for the Miller Bucks. Robert Blake was able to make the initial contact, and Lister comes in at 6'6" and finishes off Price. Lister checks in at 6'6". Price checks in at 5'7". But a nice run by Michael Price. Wildcats with a little bit of movement on the line.
Dead ball foul, so it's going to back us up 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15 now, Mike. What's that, our second penalty of the half?
6:35 left to go in the half. I'd like to remind everybody, Fast Eddie's Pizza and Subs right now taking your orders, dine-in, takeout, or delivery. Right now offering 2 pizzas, 2 large, 2 toppings for only $15.99. That's right, give them a call. Dine-in, takeout, or delivery. Not only a pizza place, they have subs, lasagna, cheesecake. Fast Eddie's Pizza and Subs, proud sponsors of Wildcat football. Jordan Chambliss, shotgun formation. Drops back, got a man across the middle. Weldon Dietz.
He's going to try to split him. He'll get to the 20-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 25, 30 yards.
On the play, number 15 for the Miller Bucks on the coverage, and really had to chase him down. That's Fred Sanders for the Miller Bucks. But again, Weldon Dietz, you really got to talk about the what they call rack, Billy, the runs after catch, and Weldon has done a nice job of catching the ball and is able to turn it upfield and make some nice gainers out of the play. Clock rolls, 6:17. Left to go in the half. Wildcats leading 28-0 over the Bucks. Chambliss throws to the near side. Caught.
Sam O'Schlegel.
O'Schlegel's going to step out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Made a diving attempt at the end zone, but he'll be ruled out of bounds at the 5-yard line. .605 left to go in the half. Wildcats leading 28-0 over the Bucks.
You know, Mike, with this type of offense that we're running right now, the spread offense, you can't really say there's one receiver that is the favorite for Chambliss.
Last week, Chambliss hit 9 receivers in the Beeville game, and effectively tonight, we've seen him throw to about 4 or 5 different ones. Chambliss hands off, decides to keep it. Looked like he was going to fake it to Price. Decides to keep it. Goes up the middle. And maybe he'll pick up a yard on the play.
I think he's getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Our Northwest Regional player profile for the second quarter. Colby Thomas, Jr., 16-year-old, wears number 10 on his back. Safety, wide receiver, 5'9", 165 pounds. Plays third base in baseball. Parents, Debbie and Gibby Thomas. Sisters, Jamie and Tricia Thomas, is a member of FCA, enjoys lifting weights. And future plans after graduation is to become a coach and go to coaching school. Grandparents, Ray and Penny Hanna. Colby Thomas, our Northwest Regional player profile for the second quarter. And Billy, tell you what, this young man wants to be a coach. It's got some hard work. He doesn't realize how many hours that young man's going to have to put in, but great aspirations by Colby Thomas.
Well, I wish him luck, Mike.
Best of luck.
It's
Offsetting penalties for against the Wildcats and Buccaneers, so looks like we'll is it going to replay the down, Billy? I can't tell what they have on the yardstick.
Second down.
Second down and goal.
Replay it.
Arnold Dietz, wide outs to the far side. Sanchez, wide out to the near side. Colby Thomas in motion. Sanchez being bumped at the line of scrimmage. Chambliss throws it. Incomplete. And really, again, a nice job on the defense. Number 20 for the Miller Bucks. He was just bumping him at the line of scrimmage. Marquise Martin harassing Sanchez, not letting him get off the line of scrimmage, Billy. And
did a good job. That was a good defense.
Disrupted the timing on the play, and Chambliss did a nice job of just getting rid of it. Clock stops, 4:36 left to go in the half. Like to remind everybody at halftime, our K-Bob's halftime report. We'll bring you stats from the first half. We'll recap a few of the scoring drives. Thomas in motion. Chambliss is going to take a timeout. 4:36 left to go in the half. All right, as we come back to play, 4:36 left to go in the half. Wildcats. One wide out to the left. Two tight end set. Quarterback keeper. Chambliss does a nice job of eluding the tackler, but he's going to be brought out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. And he'll lose a yard on the play. And was that fourth down, Billy?
No, that was third down. This bring up fourth down right now. But, you know, it was just so much mass confusion over there on the left side. It just, nothing, it never did develop there.
4:30 left to go in the half. Wildcats with fourth down and goal. Ball at the 7-yard line.
We got to get 7 yards just to score.
Dietz and Sanchez, wideouts to the far side. Arnold, Oschlegel, wideouts to the near side. Chambliss sets. Now moves the pocket to the right side. Now it's going to come to the near side. He's being chased. Tries to cut it up the middle, and he's going to dive, but he's going to be short. Going to be brought down at the 1-yard line. Nice attempt by Jordan Chambliss. But he's going to be stopped short of the goal line as he'll be marked down at the 1-yard line with 4:18 left to go in the half. The Miller Buck defense holds the Wildcats. And the defense will come on the field for the Wildcats.
Sam Oschlegel with a little ankle injury. He's trying to run it off right now.
Like to thank the Grooming Boutique for all your complete beauty parlor for your dogs, cats, clipping, dipping, bathing, and pet supplies. The Grooming Boutique located on Leopard Street, right down the road from HEB. Take that pup in, get him nice and pretty for the wife there. That'll score you a few points. Oh, what a shot. We have a flag on the play, but the quarterback took a shot. Looked like number 42,
McCall.
Luke McCall. That boy's going to have an imprint of the face mask on his chest.
Well, it's going to be offside. It's going to bring 5-yard penalty. That'll help Miller get out of the hole a little bit, bring him up to about 9-yard line.
Against the Wildcats, and I tell you what, that quarterback probably wishes that whistle had been blown dead. First down, 5 yards to go. Bucks try to go up the middle, nothing there. On the play, 77. Along with 78, that's Wheeler. 77, Scooter Heim on the play for the Wildcats. Second down. Call it about, looks like about 3 yards to go for a first down. Merrill, quarterback, tries to go deep. Got a man, he overthrows him.
Covered well there by Arnold.
Arnold on the defense was right there with the man. 3:34 left to go in the half. Wildcats leading 28-0. Our Valero scoreboard in the second quarter. Moody leading Robstown 31-0. Ray leading Alice 28-0. Freer and San Diego have been canceled. We do not have the details on that. We'll try to keep you posted on that game. Orange Grove leading Ingleside 7-6. And Port Isabel leading Falfurrias 7-6 in the second quarter. Your Valero
Michael Martinez
scoreboard here in the second quarter. Merrill on the quarterback keeper. And he's going to have enough for the first down, Billy.
You know, Mike Martinez shot in there and just missed him, and Romero did a great job of sidestepping him, but he picks up the first down, and John Ford was there to bring him down. That puts the ball on about the
18-yard line. That's the first down that the Bucks have been able to pick up on their own.
Yeah.
The other first down they picked up here in the half is courtesy of a penalty. Clock rolling, 3:15 left to go in the half.
Off tackle. Nothing there. Scooter Heim and Alan Ford right there, or John Ford.
Luke McCall in on the tackle. Mike Martinez. Number 86 on the bottom of the pile. I believe that's Ford. Not much room for the Miller Bucks. (28-0) is your score here from Callallen. Week 2 of the season. Miller comes in with a 1-1 record. Wildcats with a 2-0 record. Quarterback keeper tries to go to the right side. He's going to be hit. Brought down, number 53, Michael Martinez, along with number 66 for the Callallen Wildcats, Travis Howell, on the tackle for the Wildcats. That'll bring up third down. About 4 yards to go for the Miller Bucks. Twins to the far side. Martinez coming hard, being chased. He's going to bring him down. He'll be hit. Wasson came up to assist Martinez. And Martinez was chasing him all the way, and the quarterback not coming up after being hit, Billy. He was being chased by Mike Martinez.
Well, he got hit low by Wasson, and of course, Michael Martinez, he came from all the way from the backside, Mike.
Bucks pick up enough for the first down, 1st and 10. 10, hands off to C.J. Green, and Green's going to be met by a host of Wildcats. Martinez on the play. Howell in his on his second tackle, and the Wildcat player a little slow to get up. Looks like number 70, Wes Huff, on the bottom of the pile. 1:22 left to go in the half. I'd like to remind everybody the K-Bob's halftime report coming up. We'll recap the first half. We'll talk a little bit of football. Hand off far side.
Oh, Luke McCall missed him.
Ernest Garza comes up, makes the tackle. Assisted by number 80 of the Wildcats, Charlie Hart.
McCall got there first and just flat missed him. Scraping hard from the outside. You know, those two linebackers, Michael, they are so good on this team. They play well together. You know, that's one of the things, the positive things that we had starting this season was the fact that we had two good linebackers coming back, and that really makes a nucleus of a defense.
Really, the front linemen doing a nice job of keeping the pressure off the linebackers, giving them time to make some plays. Reception at the 40-yard line made by number 32 for the Miller Bucks, and Bucks pick up another first down here as time starts to run out here in the second half. Marshall Wooten, and Wooten has been all over the field.
Well, I think we made some substitutions down there when we had them deep in their territory. Now they're bringing people back in.
Bass checks back in at the corner spot. Downing comes back to the corner on the near side. Twins to the far side. Back to pass. Got some pressure. He's going to be hit. And flags come out everywhere, Billy. Quarterback may have took a shot to the head. Not sure what's going on. Referees talk about it. Laundry on the field and
Face mask.
personal foul, face mask against the Wildcats. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. Didn't see who got the hand on the face mask. 31 seconds left to go in the half. And the referee's going to step off 15 yards. Miller gets into Wildcat territory for the first time tonight. You could see Romero went to the sideline as took his helmet off and tried to loosen up that neck a little bit. He must have got that head twisted pretty good. Shotgun formation, Twins to each side. Draw up the middle. Green is going to be hit. Number 63 on the tackle for the Callallen Wildcats. All right. Shotgun formation for the Bucks. Snap on the way. Pressure. Merrill steps up. Trying to make some room out of it. He's going to be hit at the 45-yard line and brought down hard.
Number 66, Howell.
Howell again on the play. 2 seconds. Timeout taken by the Miller Bucks. We're going to keep it right here, Billy. And the Bucks come out ready with 2 seconds left to go. Twins to each side. Shotgun formation, number 11. Romero at quarterback. Snap on the way. Looking to the right. Now he's got some pressure. He's going to be brought down, and he'll be brought down at the 46-yard line. Wildcats will kick from left to right. Thompson comes up. That'll be taken at the 5-yard line as he tries to cut it up the middle. He'll be hit, makes a move. Got one man to beat. We'll see what Thompson's got here. Is that Arnold? I believe that is Arnold on the tackle, number 20 for the Bucks with a nice return. Marquise Martin picks up about a 50-yard return. We'll see where they spotted Billy. He took that ball at the 5-yard line. 55 yards is what it looks like.
You know, it gives them great field position. Of course, they're in Callallen territory. Maybe they had a little talking to at halftime.
First down and 10. Ball at the 41-yard line. Number 11, Romero. Belly bomb to number 9, C.J. Green. He's got some room. Makes a move to the outside, and he's got the sideline. He's going to try to catch him. Arnold brings him down at the 2-yard. So the Bucks pulling out some string. Bomb here to start off the third quarter. And Green picks up 40 yards on that run as he's brought down at the 2-yard line.
Well, you got to do what you got to do, Mike. You know, pull that play out before district starts. But Miller's got to get something established here this second half to get back in this ball game. So Callallen may have their hands full this second half.
Wildcat defense is going to be tested here. Ball inside the 2-yard line. Number 11, Romero, in at quarterback. Hand off to number 30, right side. Miller Bucks, touchdown. 11:34 left to go in the third quarter, and the Miller Buccaneers break the consecutive quarters, Billy. Number 34, I believe, was the ball carrier on that play. He goes in from 2 yards.
34.
28-6. As Martinez comes in for the point after. And some confusion on the field, and
we'll have a flag. It's going to be a delay of game.
Delay a game against the Miller Bucks. That'll back him up 5 yards.
I think it was the illegal substitution.
Player running off the field. Couldn't see what the indication was by the referee, and it is a hand across the chest. Legal substitution. That'll back him up 5 yards. Point after will now come from the 8-yard line. Number 6, Alfonso Martinez, the kicker. Senior for the Miller Bucks. Snap on the way, high snap, gets it down. Kick through the uprights. 11:34 left to go in the third quarter. The Bucks get on the scoreboard. 28-7, your score here from Callallen.
So,
well, speaking of Roman Shell, I made my own visit today, Ernest. Took some time out, fixed a flat tire on my van. So the folks over at Romans Texaco listening in, glad they're tuning in to us right here on 1440 Keys Radio.
High pooch kick taken by Sam O'Schlegel.
And O'Schlegel will be brought down at the 24-yard line. He's brought down by number 20, Marquise Martin, for the Miller Bucks. Roman Shell located actually in FM 624 right across the street from the high school. And high quality gas. You make your investment, buy a nice vehicle. Put some high quality octane in that tank. Help you keep running smoothly. Drop on by, visit the ladies in the convenience store. Ice cold drinks, chips, even candy. Roman Shell, proud sponsors of tonight's broadcast.
Now they're going to bring it back with an offsides on the kickoff, so they're going to re-kick it and back it up 5 yards. It was kind of a pooch kick. We got down to the 24-yard line.
So Martinez will re-kick. Special teams will come back on the field. Like to thank Burger King, the only place in town to get your fire grilled Whopper. Right now, you can get 3 combos under $3. Burger King, come on over. The fire is ready. The only Burger King in town right here at 5 Points. Also like to thank 5 Star Cinema, the new show in town. Invite you to come on by and see this weekend's featured movie, Jeepers Creepers 2, Freddy vs. Jason, Seabiscuit, all at the 5 Star Cinema right behind K-Bob's, proud sponsors of Wildcat Baseball. Bucks will be backed up 5 yards. They'll tee it off from the 35. Wildcat return men standing at their 20-yard line. Martinez with a high kick. Will be taken by Dietz at the 14-yard line. Makes a move to the left side. He's got some room.
He's on the outside, and he's tripped up.
Finally knocked out of bounds.
Be about the 43, 44-yard line.
So the Wildcats come back their own with a nice return. They'll come out for their first offensive possession of the second half. Also like to thank Verizon Wireless, located 4529 SPID next to the Edwin Watts Golf Center. Go on by, visit the friendly staff to help you find a plan to suit your needs. Give them a call at 225-2409. Verizon Wireless, we're always working for you. Pass intended
For Arnold.
Number 24, Ryan Arnold, at about the 30-yard line, broken up by the Miller Bucks defensive man. It'll bring up second down and 10. I'd like to thank the folks over at Verizon Wireless. They provide us with the airtime and equipment, make the games possible. Verizon Wireless, can you hear me now? Can you? Can you hear me now? Jordan Chambliss, shotgun formation, twins to each side. Snap on the way. Chambliss steps back. He's got a man open in the flat. Right off the fingertips of the receiver right here in front of us at about the 43-yard line. Aaron Sanchez, the intended receiver. Coverage by the Miller Bucks, number 2, Lazarick Pettis, who also finds some time in the backfield on the coverage for the Miller Bucks.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10, Mike. And, you know, we hadn't seen that little swing pass out to the trip side. We might be able to see that here in a minute. Or we may just pull the trap off here.
Michael Price, the lone back in the backfield, trips to the near side. Weldon Dietz, slot receiver. Chambliss throws to Dietz. Pass complete, puts the hand down.
He's going to score.
Nothing but green grass in front of him. Weldon Dietz. And the defenders standing right there pointing at each other, number 15 and 23, wondering what in the heck happened.
It'll be a 57-yard touchdown pass.
Fred Sanders and Robert Blake on the coverage. Cannot believe that Dietz came up with that catch, and he did a nice job, Billy, of putting the hand down.
He sure did.
Maintaining his balance and taking it into the end zone. Wildcats 34-7 over the Miller Bucks. Thompson comes in for the point after. Downing will hold. Snap on the way. Kick. Right through the uprights. The Wildcats extend their lead 35-7 over the Bucks. Wildcat football continues after these words. Kick on the way. That's going to bounce at about the 30-yard line. That'll be taken at the 13. Has some room. Tries to go up the middle. He'll be hit. Brought down at the 32-yard line. We have some updated scores from you on the Valero scoreboard. In the 4th quarter, Moody 45, Robstown 13. Also in the 4th quarter, Ray 31, Alice 13. Orange Grove leads Ingleside 13-6. That game also in the 4th quarter. As scores continue to come in, our Valero scoreboard has your Wildcats leading 35-7 over the Miller Bucks. Quarterback under center. Takes it himself. Mike Martinez, Luke McCall right there on the tackle. And we may have a personal foul. Looked like one of the Miller Buck players took a punch, Billy, or maybe tried to throw a punch. We'll see what the call's going to be. Referee was right there looking at it. Personal foul against the Bucks, and it looks like number 73 is going to go off the field, and he's greeted there by his coaches. Big penalty against the Bucks. That's going to back him up 15 yards.
You know, I don't know if that was a busted play, Mike, or if it's just a design quarterback draw, but Gutierrez didn't get anywhere. McCall was in there. He just got swarmed right at the line of scrimmage.
That'll bring up 2nd down and looks like about 25 yards, Billy. They got a long way to go. As I think we have had some technical difficulty. We've reestablished our connection. Gutierrez.
Oh, big loss there with a flag.
And a flag comes out, Billy. Yes. Okay.
Tackle there by number 70, Wes Huff. Did a great job, but we've got a flag down on the field, Mike. We're going to try to work it out and see what we got here. And they picked the flag up, Mike.
Face mask being walked off against Callallen, places the ball at the Miller 14-yard line.
A face mask.
All right, as we are back live, 9:56 left to go in the 3rd quarter as we try to get things sorted out here. It looks like the Miller Bucks were charged with a personal foul. They got dropped back 15 yards. They're facing a 2nd down and 30. Geddes tries to go over the middle. Nobody there. One wide receiver amongst 4 defenders. Not a wise pass there from Gutierrez. Looked like the intended receiver was number 3 for the Miller Bucks. And the Wildcat defense was right there on the coverage, but Gutierrez sailed the ball over the head. Flowers, the intended receiver, on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and long is what we're going to call it. Looks like about
28.
28 to 30 yards. They have to get to the 42-yard line for a first down. Gaddis rolls out, got some pressure, steps up in the pocket, goes across the field, bounces it in the carpet. Right there on the coverage, number 80,
We're going to have a man down for the Bucks.
Charlie Hart. As we have an official's timeout, number 52 will step back to receive the punt. He'll stand at his 45. Quesada will punt, and he'll be in his end zone again tonight, Billy. That's something he's been doing all game.
But
punting.
you know, he had that last punt, Mike. He did a great job because his heels were on the line. If he was to catch a high step and step out behind that line, then it would have been a safety.
Standing now inside his 1-yard line. Snap on the way. High snap, and that one is going to go through the end zone.
It'll be a safety.
That'll be a safety, and the Wildcats will extend their lead 37-7. We've talked about the high snap all night, and Quesada had been doing a nice job, but there's no way he could get to that one. That one sailed over his head, bounced out of the back of the end zone. So the Miller Bucks will have to punt away. Well, actually, they'll have the option if they want to punt or kick. Martinez with the kick. That'll be taken. Michael Price, number 21. The wall set up beautifully on the left side.
Sure
Has
is.
some room. He's got the sideline. One man's going to knock him out at the 30-yard line. And you talk about a beautifully set up return
That's picture perfect, Mike.
by the Callallen Wildcats. And I'll tell you what, if you look at that on film, Billy, that wall just set up perfectly, and Price was able to hit it, turned on the extra gear, and made a nice return out of it. Brings it to the about the 31-yard line. Had one man to beat and took him on, pushed him out of bounds. Wildcats first down and 10 on the 31-yard line.
One man away from a beautiful day, Mike.
Back judge comes up, and he's going to pick up the tee. Tosses it over to the sideline. Jordan Chambliss, quarterback, shotgun formation. O'Schlegel, Dietz, and Sanchez wide out to the near side. Michael Price,
They draw.
delayed draw, and he's going to pick up about a yard on the play. Brought down by number 70 of the Miller defense, along with number 74. That's Datus Smith, along with number 74, Joe Lister, on the tackle for the Miller Bucks. Checking into the game for the Wildcats, number 35. I believe that's Ronald Williams, I believe, for the Wildcats. Not on the roster. We'll see if we can verify that. He checks in the backfield. Chambliss, shotgun formation. Looks right. Got a man in the flat. Overthrows him. Pass intended for number 10, Colby Thomas. On the coverage for the Bucks, number 7, Drayden Polk.
It's a tough pass to throw right there. You know, it's a quick out on the sideline. You know, it takes a lot of timing. And you know, when you're throwing to that many different receivers, you know, that makes it tough for the quarterback because you're looking for timing out of each one of these kids when you work at practice. And one may be a little quicker than the other. One may be a little slower. And, you know, you just got to mix it up. I don't know if I'm making an excuse for Chandler's not getting the ball there or not, but, you know,
Well, that's
it has a lot to do with it.
something you want to work on here early in the season. Number 80, Charlie Hart's going to shift over to the left side. There'll be trips on the left side. 81, Aaron Sanchez, the receiver to the near side. Wildcats
Middle
trying to set up
screen.
this middle screen.
There's Sanchez.
Sanchez on the reception. He's going to be hit hard at the 25-yard line. He'll be short of the first down by about 5 yards. Set up nicely, but the pursuit of the secondary was able to get in there and break up that screen. Thompson's going to come out and attempt a field goal, Billy, and this is going to be a long field goal. 30, what is that going to be? 33 yards, I believe.
43. 33, you're right. He was kicking.
43, you're right. The ball's placed on the 33.
Uh-oh.
High snap. Thompson's going to pick it up. Makes a move to the right. Still on his feet, got some running room, gets a block, loses the ball out of bounds, but Thompson's going to pick up the first down. Welcome to Friday Night Football, Mr. Thompson. That's a soccer player picking up the first down for the Callallen Wildcats. And I tell you what, I didn't hear him yell fire up here. He just picked up that ball, looked like a running back, and got a nice block, got enough to get the first down on the right side. Once he took the hit, the ball went out of bounds, but the Wildcats will maintain possession.
Well, you know, even the field goal kicker's got some speed. You know,
Nice job by Thompson. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball inside the 15-yard line. Twins to each side. Chambliss has some pressure up the middle.
look,
Sanchez wide open and going to bounce it at about the 5-yard line. He threw off the back foot, Billy.
He had to pull up and throw in a hurry because Sanchez was wide open. That looked as pretty as the one before in the first half.
Chambliss claps his hands knowing that he missed an opportunity. He had Sanchez at about the 5-yard line. Wildcats will have the ball, second down and 10. 7:15 left to go in the third quarter. Wildcats leading 37-7. Schlegel and Thomas, wide outs to the far side. Lister on the tackle. And again, I believe that's Ronald. I believe it's Williams or Wilson. Try to verify that here for you a second. Maybe we can get Coach Lamb to fill us in. Ronald Wilson it is. Wilson goes up the middle. He picks up 2 yards on the play. We'll call it third down and 8. Lister right there to make the tackle for the Buccaneers. Shotgun formation. Snap on the way. Fake the draw. Chambliss rolls out to the far side looking for a man. Throws in the end zone. It's going to be intercepted.
You know, that he should have never thrown that ball. That was just
indecisiveness. You could see he wanted to try to make something happen, but throws it right into the hands of number 20, Marquise Martin. And the Bucs will take over first down and 10. And looks like they are at the 8-yard line. That'll give us a chance to do our Northwest Regional Player Profile for the third quarter. Rashad Bice, junior, 16-year-old, wears number 88. 5'11", 180 pounds, plays tight end and linebacker. Plays basketball as a post position, track, 110 hurdles, and the sprint relay. Parents are Tysha Williams and Herman Bice. Enjoys fishing and lifting weights. Plans after graduation is to go to college one day and possibly go pro in football. Rashad Bice, our Northwest Regional Player Profile for the third quarter. Gutierrez with the pass down the middle of the field. Bounces at about the 40-yard line. Nobody there. The closest receiver was number 8, Jacoby Satterwhite.
that ball was just overthrown. He didn't have much to work with. He's standing in the end zone trying to throw the ball out of the shotgun. It's going to bring up second and 10.
Shotgun formation, Twins to each side. Pressure down the middle. Hits the man in the near flat. Still on his feet, trying to make something happen. He'll be brought down at about the 16-yard line. Jonathan Best on the coverage. Michael Martinez comes out to assist on the tackle, and Martinez a little slow getting up. Looks like he'll be all right. 6:07 on the clock. And it'll be third down and about 2 yards to go. Shotgun formation, number 11, Doug Romero. Quarterback, C.J. Green in the backfield. Handoff Green.
Draw play, nothing there.
Nothing there. He'll be met at the line of scrimmage. Number 70, Wes Huff, along with number 77, Scooter Heim, on the play. And again, we have a Miller player that's slow to get up. Official reaches down and looks like we're going to have a. Looked like he was going to call timeout, but decides not to. Also on the play, number 54, Andrew Quillen.
It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Dietz, who's been busy as a return man tonight, he'll stand at about his 50-yard line. Isada stands at his 1-yard line again, Billy. Almost identical to the last time he punted. And looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. All right, welcome back. A short timeout taken by the Miller box. Isada will stand at his 1-yard line. Weldon Dietz stands at the 50-yard line. Isada waits on the snap. That one a little off center, has to make an adjustment. Hits that one off the end of his foot, but he's going to get a nice bounce. And that one's going to bounce out of bounds at the 40-yard line, Billy. What a nice punt by the kicker. He was standing at his goal line. That one rolls out at the 40 of the Wildcats. Covers 60 yards on the punt. About a 50-yard punt by Isada. Dietz didn't have a chance to return that one at all. 5:09 left to go in the third quarter. Your Wildcats leading 37-7. Again, we ask you if you have scores from around the area, give us a call at 560-5397. That's 560-KEYS. Mitch and John there to take your scores from around the area. We'll pass them on as they come in. Trips to the near side. Price in motion to the far side. Chambliss takes a snap, pump fake, goes to Price. He's open. Off the fingertips as he stretches his right arm out. Looked like Price may have crossed his feet up a little bit. If he keeps running. Nice play by Jordan Chambliss. The pump fake got them that cornerback just to bite a little bit. Price able to get behind the defender. 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcats.
You know, one thing you've got to give credit to the linemen over here for Callallen, blocking these big boys from Miller up front. Chambliss hasn't been sacked tonight yet, has he?
He has not. He's had some pressure. He's been able to elude the pressure. Twins to each side. Thomas in motion to the far side. Hand off to number 34. Goes to the right. Lister right there to make the tackle.
And we're going to have some
Laundry on the field. Number 34 for the Wildcats.
It looked like it might be a holding call, and it is, Mike.
34 on the carry. I don't have a 34 on the roster.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 21. Ball now, Mike, is going to be on the 26-yard line. We got to get all the way to the 50.
Try to find out who that young man is. Number 34 on the carry for the Wildcats. Garcia, I believe is what I was just told. Trips to the far side. Chambliss. Shotgun formation. Dietz in motion to the near side. Snap on the way. Chambliss steps back. Looks to the right, now rolls over to the near side. Now he's going to make a throw. Off the hands of Weldon Dietz.
You know, that was a great deal on Dietz's part. You know, he ran his route, and Chambliss was getting chased around, and he stopped and came back to the ball and just couldn't get it.
Number 15 on the coverage for the Miller Buccaneers. Fred Sanders on the coverage.
Well, we're going to have our first punt of the night here, Mike.
Jordan Chambliss is the punter for the Wildcats. Back deep to receive for the Miller box will be number 20, Marquise Martin. He'll stand on his own 40-yard line. Chambliss tries to stretch the leg. He hasn't punted all night. He stands inside his 15-yard line. Snap on the way. One-step punt. Takes the bounce. Goes over the head of Martin. That's going to take a nice Wildcat roll. That'll roll inside the 20-yard line. And it'll be down at the 17. So Jordan Chambliss comes in for his first punt of the night and bombs one deep into Miller territory. 4:19 Left to go in the third quarter. Wildcats leading 37-7. Like to remind everybody, coming soon to Callallen, Londa Seafood #2, specializing in a variety of fried seafood, seasoned in their own secret recipe. Fish, shrimp, oysters, Londa Seafood, coming soon at 14902 Trinity River on FM 624. Romero shotgun formation. Twins to each side. Has some pressure. McCall misses him. And now he'll be brought down by number 70, Wes Huff. At number 53, Michael Martinez. Brings it out to the 19-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7.
Gain of 2 yards on the play, 2nd and 8.
I'd like to remind everybody after the game, we'll do our Bank of Alice post-game show. Mitch and John will have your scoreboard for you. They'll recap the scores from around the area. If you're at a game listening to us, call in your score. They'll be glad to pass it on the scoreboard show with Mitch and John right after our post-game show. Romero tries a quick hitter on the far flat. Pass intended for number 8 of the Miller Bucks, Satterwhite. Watches the ball bounce off the grass, and it'll bring up third down and 8. Back judge over here at about the 45-yard line. He starts to stretch. Maybe he's cramping up a bit tonight. 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Wildcats leading 37-7. Romero, shotgun formation, steps back, he's got some pressure. McCall eludes the pressure. Now he's going to step up, and he'll make the catch at the 39-yard line.
Been good enough for a first down. You know, it kind of looked like it might have been a hitch and pitch. He caught that ball, and he turned around, and there was another receiver right next to him, you know. They're going to have the hurry-up offense here.
Kathon Flowers on the reception for the Miller Bucks. Brings it out to the 39-yard line. Romero, shotgun formation, twins to each side. McCall again comes with the pressure up the middle. Wasson chasing. He's going to flush out to the far side. He'll be hit at about the 47-yard line. Michael Martinez chases him out of bounds. Romero, though, is going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down and 4. McCall's going to come to the sideline. He'll take a breather. Looks like 34 is checked into the game for the Wildcats. Romero, shotgun formation. Twins to each side. Snap on the way. Good snap. He's got some pressure on the side. Ford right there. Misses him, but now
Oh, he was in the grass.
he's just going to throw the ball away, and to see if they call that a sack. They don't call it a sack. It's got to be intentional grounding.
Well, he was in the grass of the defender, so.
Pressure by number 70, Wes Huff. Michael Martinez also in on the play. Number 54, Andrew Quillen, also in on the tackle. That'll bring up third down and 8 yards to go for the Miller Bucks. Romero again, shotgun formation, hands off to number 9, C.J. Green. He'll be met, brought down by number 53, Michael Martinez. Loses his helmet on the play, but able to get Green down after a pickup of about 3 yards. It'll be fourth down and 6. And be interesting to see what the Bucks decide to do here, Billy. They're down by 30 points here late in the third, and they're going to go for it on 4th and 6. And now we have a flag on the play. And I believe the wide receiver crossed the line of scrimmage, Billy, before he set up. Wide out to the near side here.
Well, what do you do now? Now you got 4th and 11. They're going to bring their punter out, or they're going to go ahead and go with it.
Updated score. Valero scoreboard. Carroll 43, GP 14. Interception number
Jonathan
13.
Best. Not Jonathan Best.
Ernest
It's
Garza. He'll bring it out to the 29-yard line. He was almost camping out like a center fielder out there, Billy. He was just waiting, reading the eyes of Romero. And Wildcats will take over. First down and 10. Ball inside the 30-yard line. Nice return there by number 13, Ernest Garza. Plays safety for the Wildcats. Really just sat back and waited for Romero to make his throw and did a nice job of picking it off.
And this type of offense, you know, both Callallen and Miller, you know, when you throw the ball that many times, you know, you're going to have one get picked off every now and then.
And Wildcats will start to make some changes. Looks like number 10, Colby Thomas, will take over at quarterback. And now we're going to take a timeout. 35 to 21. All right, Colby Thomas under center. Sanchez in motion, handoff up the middle. Wilson with the carry right up the middle. He'll bring it to the 20-yard line. He'll pick up about 8 yards on the play. They're going to mark his knee down at the 21-yard line. So it'll be second down and 3. Ronald Wilson, as the Wildcats make some changes here late in the fourth quarter, or actually late in the third quarter.
Well, you know, Colby Thomas is coming in for Jonathan Vest because Vest can't play quarterback because he's got that broke hand. But I think you're going to see, well, we got a flag now, but you're going to see a lot of ground running right now.
Official pointing at one of the coaches over here. Not sure what he's doing, but he was not happy about something. See what the indication's going to be here, Billy. But he made his call over to the referee. He threw his flag and turned to the side and pointed at somebody on the sideline. Interesting call by the referee. And the referee will step it off. It's going to be is that a 15-yard penalty, Billy? Referee still explaining to Coach Danaher. Sideline judge talking it over with his back judge. Danaher tries to talk to his coaches on the sideline. That'll bring up second down, and it looks like it's going to be about 15 yards to go for the Wildcats. Sanchez in motion. Handoff. Wilson tries to go up the middle. He'll be hit, and he'll pick up a couple of yards, not much, on the right side. We have some updated scores on your Valero scoreboard. Carroll leading Gregory Portland 43-14 in the fourth quarter. We also have a new score for you. San Antonio Clark 34, Victoria 21. Late in the fourth quarter, Moody was leading Robstown 45-13. Ray over Alice 31-26. That game was 28-0, Billy.
It was.
In the third quarter, so Alice has been able to come back and put some points on the board.
4 points, down by 4 points. So
Chambliss checks back in at quarterback. Loads the rush, going to come to the right side. Has some room, gets away from a tackler. Still on his feet, spins on his feet. Jordan Chambliss.
He's going to get down to the 8-yard line.
What a run by Jordan Chambliss. That ball was at the 45-yard line. He's brought down, and look at all the Miller Buccaneers.
About 25-yard pickup.
Chambliss spinning, moving, cutting right, moving left, eluding the would-be defenders.
He just came in from Colby Thomas and just said, hey, I'm going to get you first down. You can start all over again.
7 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Looks like the Wildcats are going to end the quarter leading the Bucks 37-7. You're listening to Callallen Wildcat Football on News Talk, 1440 Keys. All right, welcome back as the Wildcats switch ends of the field. Colby Thomas under center for the Wildcats. Has the Wildcats at the 8-yard line, moving right to left on your radio dial. Man in motion to the far side. Colby Thomas, quarterback keeper. Tries the right side, still on his feet. Look at the effort by that young man.
He gets down to about the 1-yard line there, Mike.
He was hit at the line of scrimmage, and he just kept fighting for the extra yardage. Finally gets knocked out of bounds. They're going to say he stepped out at the 2-yard line.
He was running on all 3 legs.
Almost bear crawling into the end zone. Number 84 is checked into the game. That is Ronnie Heflin. Brings in the play from the sideline. 11:53 left to go in the game. Heflin, wide out to the far side. Wilson, lone back in the backfield. Colby Thomas, quarterback keeper, right up the middle. Wildcats, touchdown, 11:49 left to go in the game. The Wildcats have extended their lead, 43-7. Updated scores from around the area. Moody, late in the fourth quarter, leading 51-13 over Robstown. In the fourth quarter, Ray has just put a touchdown on the board, 38-26. 3 minutes left to go in that game, so Alice working hard on their comeback, but looks like Ray's going to be able to hold him off. King, 35, Beeville, 21. That game late in the fourth quarter. Thompson comes in for the point after. Kick right through the uprights, 11:49. Wildcats extend their lead, 44-7. And Billy, we're going to keep doing these scores here real quick. Flores, the quarterback for Moody, he has 51 points on the board. Thompson set to kick from his 40-yard line. High kick. That'll be taken at the 3-yard line. Martin on the return being chased.
Good.
He's going to be brought down hard.
He's slammed by Jonathan Best. He reached out there and grabbed him with that claw he's got on that right hand and just slammed him.
Cast in all.
And he's not getting up.
Down on the ground at about the 11-yard line is number 20. He was wrestled down almost. Kind of a, looks like one of the moves you would see in a rodeo, but the young man enjoys track and powerlifting. Parents, Al Lopez and Gracie Pettis. Brothers, Edward, Freddie, and Freddie Lopez. Sisters, Denise, Jessica, Brittany, and Emily.
The Romero rolling out to his right. Receiver dropping the ball. We got a lot of new faces in here right now, Mike.
A lot of changes, a lot of wholesale changes late in the game. Daniel Lopez plans after graduation is to become a doctor. So Dan Lopez, our Northwest Regional player profile for the fourth quarter. Billy, we've been wondering who number 34 was, and there he is right there.
We know now. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the, they got it spotted at the 10-yard line, Mike.
Luke McCall, Mike Martinez are your linebackers. Romero, belly bomb again, and that time it's going to be snuffed out. Luke McCall, Mike Martinez all over that one. Brought down at the 8-yard line. He'll lose about a yard on the play.
It's amazing how many people here in the stands. Even the announcer of tonight's game, Mr. Galloway, knows what the belly bum looks like.
Number 60 checks out of the game. Robert Rodriguez comes off the field. Some of the players that have come into the lineup. Number 22, Cal Broughton checks in the secondary. Charlie Hart takes over at the cornerback on the right side.
Chris Hernandez playing nose guard.
Romero, quarterback keeper. He's going to be spin, try to get away. Now just throws it away.
They're going to keep the clock running on that. They say that he was in the grass and down on the ground before he threw it, Mike.
Number 77, Scooter Heim on the pressure. .10:26 left to go in the fourth quarter, Billy, and it's been a game that has kind of drug on. We are about 7 minutes after the 10 o'clock hour, and we still got 10 minutes left to go in the game. Usala's going to stand About 5 yards deep in the end zone. Nobody back for the Wildcats. Sala waits a snap. Little off center, moves over, makes an adjustment. He's going to kick that one. It's going to bounce at the 35, and that'll take a Miller Buck roll to the 44-yard line. Wildcats will have great field position. 9:44 left to go in the game. Like to remind everybody, open late tonight, Burger King, the only place in town to get your fire grilled Whopper. Right now, 3 combos under $3. Burger King, come on over. The fire's ready. Located at 5 Points, located right here in Callallen. Convenient drive-through. Come on in, dine in with us. Or if you're on the run, pick it up to go.
You got some numbers, Mike? We got kids in here. I have no numbers.
We got kids coming in from everywhere. We'll do our best to try to keep you posted. Colby Thomas under center. Handoff, number 40, Sam O'Schlagel's got some room on the left side, breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Finally, Lister's going to pick him up and drive him down. Lister, a little extra activity there as O'Schlegel is going to limp off the field, his left ankle.
You know, just a sophomore. He had a heck of a run there. Picked up 12 yards.
Lister picking up O'Schlegel and driving him hard to the ground. He was fighting for them extra yards, and Lister saw an opportunity to bring him down hard and took advantage of it. As Doc comes over to the sideline, he'll take a look at O'Schlegel. Thomas, quarterback under center. Lopez takes the handoff, goes to the right side, and he'll pick up a nice gain. Brought down by number 7 of the Miller Bucks, Draylon Polk.
Looks like we got a knee problem with O'Schlegel. Doc is really working on him right now. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. Colby Thomas quarterbacking. Lopez and Wilson in the backfield.
Handoff again, and Lopez tries to go to the right side. And he's going to pick up about a yard on the play. Not much there. He's brought down by number 71 of the Miller Bucks, Darlis Smith. Smith listed at 5'9", 250 pounds. He's a load on the right side. He lines up right next to Lister. 3rd down, 3 yards to go. Number 84 checks out of the game, Ronnie Heflin. Leal wide out to the far side. Lopez and Wilson in the backfield. Wilson
Whoa.
has trouble getting the snap, and there's Lister again, pouncing, and now standing over the head of Wilson, and these referees need to get this game under control. Lister not happy, I guess, about the score and really trying to punish these Wildcat runners.
Well, you know, Wilson never got a good handoff on that. He bobbled it. He juggled it all the way back to the line of scrimmage before Lister got him.
All right, Thompson in for a 47-yard field goal attempt. Snap on the way. Kick is up. Got the leg.
Off
No
to the
good.
left.
Wide left. Thompson showed that he's got the leg strength. As Thompson just attempted a 47-yard field goal. He had plenty of leg, but just wide to the left. But a fine effort by that young man. Just shows you the strength of that kicking leg. So with 6:08 left to go in the game, the clock is rolling. Miller goes with a 2 tight end set. Handoff, C.J. Green, left side. He's going to be in hard.
He got smacked. Let's see if we can get the number of that. That's either Jonathan Vest over there on that side or Ernest Garza.
Ernest Garza, number 13, comes up and puts a hit on C.J. Green. Green's going to pick up 6 yards in the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. McCall checks out of the game. Rashad Bice, number 88, checks in.
5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 at the Miller 36-yard line.
Number 10, Gutierrez takes over at quarterback.
Trap up the middle, Mike. Nothing there.
And the player from Miller is not moving, Billy. He took a shot, and he's on the ground. There he is. He's starting to move his arms, but a little slow to get up is number 77, but now he'll make his way to the huddle. But I tell you what, the way he laid there, a little scared there. He's going to go off the field, and he's going to get checked out by his trainers. 4:57 left to go in the game. Number 77 is Joe Sosa. And the referees have decided to let the clock roll with 4:44 left to go in the game. Lopez checks in at linebacker for 61 for the Wildcats. Checks out. Gutierrez got some pressure. Lopez right there to put the hit. Gutierrez just throws it away.
I think it was a busted play, Mike, because he just kind of threw it out of bounds. There was nobody there to throw to. They're going to let the clock keep rolling.
Wildcats
Incomplete pass.
look like they're going to head into the bye week, Billy, with a 3-0 record. That'll give them some time to nurse the injuries. Several players with some twisted ankles. Both linebackers, McCall and Martinez, coming in with some sore shoulders, so the week off will give them time to recoup. Gutierrez, toss sweep to Green. Got some room, left side. Garza comes up, puts a hit. Hart and Bice there to finish it off, but Green is going to pick up about 12 yards on the carry. He'll be brought down at the 47-yard line. Number 64 is going to check into the game
Chris
for
Hernandez is coming in for
the Wildcats. That is Chris.
number 60, Robert Rodriguez.
So the coaching staff trying to get as many players in. That's a good side. Get these young men some experience. Green, handoff, near side, jumps up, brought down. Number 34, Lopez on the tackle, assisted by number 24, Ryan Arnold. 6 yards on the, we'll give it 5 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Clock rolling, 2:53 left to go in the game. Like to remind everybody, after the game, we'll do the Bank of Alice post-game show. We'll recap tonight's game. Gutierrez
Whoa!
graded in the backfield by
Ernest.
number 9, Wasson, right there to drop Gutierrez for a big loss. And Gutierrez had just tried to roll out to that
He
side,
just
Billy.
turned around and Wasson was
And
right there in
Wasson-
his face. So
Right there to greet him. Loss on the play of about 10 yards. I think about 8 yards. That'll be 3rd down and 13 yards to go. Clock rolling. Coming up on 2 minutes left to play in the game. Gutierrez under center. Drops back. Looks for a man in the far flat. Broken up nicely by number 80, Charlie Hart. Pass intended for number 3, Flowers, the intended receiver.
they're going to just let the clock run.
They're letting it run. I think the coaching staff has basically thrown in the flag. And only 7 points are going to be yielded by the defense tonight, Billy. And what was really a busted, kind of a trick play, the old belly bomb was pulled out. And other than that, the defense has really played an outstanding game again for the 3rd week in a row.
Well, they have, you know, and like you said, you know, we're open next week, so they need a good week of rest and get ready for Flower Bluff, 1st district game.
You saw that. I tell you what, that young man's right leg has to be sore, Billy. Fake punt. Green got some pressure trying to get away. Tries to go backside. Nice block there. Still looking. He's going to be hit and brought down by number 9, Chase Wasson. Green on the fake punt covered about 40 yards and ends up losing 2 yards on the play. Garza took a shot as he comes off the field late in the game like that. You hate to see that type of action going on, but of course, the game doesn't end until the whistle blows. Garza being greeted on the sideline by number 5, Jordan Chambliss. As Rashad Bice brings the play in, Colby Thomas under center. And looks like the Wildcat players are missing a player, and there goes Wilson. He's going to check in. Leal in the game as well. 8 seconds left to go in the game. The Wildcats will come to the line of scrimmage. I don't think they'll get this playoff, and they won't. They were missing a player. The Callallen Wildcats will hold on and take this game 44-7 as the third game of the season. Our home opener here in Callallen is officially in the books. The Callallen Wildcats win tonight's game 44-7 over the Miller Buccaneers.